In the quiet suburbs of Seattle, Washington, a little girl named Lily Harper knelt on the cold driveway, her faded blue dress torn at the sleeve, her pigtails unraveling like forgotten threads. Tears streamed down her cheeks as she begged her stepmother not to throw her out, clutching her worn-out stuffed rabbit like it was her last lifeline. But at that heartbreaking moment, a wealthy stranger pulled up in his car, froze at the sight, and said words that silenced everyone around. "This ends now, she's coming with me." If you've ever wondered how one act of kindness can shatter a web of lies and rebuild a broken life, stay with me. This is the story of how darkness gave way to hope. It all began on a dreary afternoon in Seattle, where the sky hung low with endless gray clouds, mirroring the heavy grief inside a modest chapel. Rows of wooden pews held a mix of mourners, some truly heartbroken, others just there out of obligation. In the center lay a simple oak casket topped with a photo of James Harper, his warm smile frozen in time, a stark contrast to the stillness of death. James had been taken too soon at 42, a sudden heart attack stealing him from the world, leaving behind his 5-year-old daughter Lily, and a void that echoed through every room he once filled. Lily sat in the front row, tiny and lost in an oversized black sweater that swallowed her frame. She hugged her stuffed rabbit tight, its floppy ears matted from years of love. Her big brown eyes stared at the casket, lips quivering, but no words came. Beside her was her stepmother, Sophia Reed, a 36-year-old woman with flawless makeup and a silk scarf draped just so. She dabbed at her eyes with a tissue, though they remained suspiciously dry. As the minister's words faded, Lily stood on shaky legs, rabbit in hand. She shuffled to the casket, her voice a whisper. "Daddy might get cold without you," she said to the toy, reaching to place it gently on top. But Sophia's hand shot out, gripping Lily's wrist hard. "Stop this nonsense," she hissed under her breath, yanking her back. "You're making a scene." Lily's eyes widened in fear as she stumbled away. Across the aisle, Sophia's lover, Derek Vaughn, a slick man in his 40s with a smug grin, leaned against the wall, arms crossed, his smirk like a knife twist. Lily clutched her rabbit closer, tears spilling silently. In the back stood Ethan Brooks, a 44-year-old tech millionaire and James's old friend from their startup days. They'd built dreams together, shared late nights and laughter. Ethan watched Lily's light dim, his heart aching. "James, I'll watch over her," he thought. But seeing her so broken, he wondered if she already sensed her world crumbling. An elderly neighbor, Margaret Hayes, whispered to her friend nearby, "That woman doesn't shed a real tear. And the poor kid's shaking like a leaf." The friend nodded. "Only 5 and fatherless." "I doubt Sophia's got an ounce of sorrow in her." The service ended and people filed out. Sophia played the grieving widow perfectly at the door, shaking hands with forced smiles. Derek hovered close, whispering things that made her stifle a laugh, quickly masked as a sob. Lily lingered alone by the photo, then buried her face in her hands, sobbing quietly. That night, the Harper home felt like a tomb. Lily huddled in her room, rabbit pressed to her chest, ears straining at the voices from downstairs. Sophia's tone was sharp. "As long as no one finds the papers, it's ours." Derek chuckled low. "The kid's no threat." Lily didn't grasp it all, but the chill in their words terrified her. "Daddy, I'm scared," she whispered into the rabbit's fur, tears soaking through. Days blurred into silence. Lily hid in her room, flinching at Sophia's heels clicking like warnings. One morning, Sophia stormed in wearing a bold red blouse, screaming about a missing pearl bracelet. "You sneaky brat, I saw you eyeing it." Lily shook her head, tears flowing. I didn't, I swear. Derek lounged nearby, wine in hand, sneering. Kids like you grab what shines. Your dad would be ashamed. The word stabbed Lily deep. Sophia dragged her old backpack down, stuffing it with clothes. Thieves don't belong here. She shoved Lily out the door, bag spilling onto the wet grass. Lily collapsed, sobbing. Daddy, where do I go? Just then, Ethan's car pulled up. He'd come worried, instincts nagging. Seeing the seen Lily on the ground, Sophia smirking, Derek grinning, rage boiled in him. Sophia, what have you done? Ethan's voice boomed. Sophia crossed her arms. Protecting my home from a thief. Lily ran to him, clinging. Uncle Ethan, I didn't steal. He scooped her up, glaring. If James saw this, he'd see the monster you are, Derek laughed. Take her, but she crawled back. Ethan turned away, holding Lily close, her sobs breaking his heart. In the car, Lily whispered, Daddy knows I didn't. Ethan adjusted her blanket, chest tight. They arrived at his lakeside home in the hills, grand yet lonely. The door opened to reveal his 7-year-old son, Noah, in a wheelchair, face cold, eyes averted. Noah had lost his mobility in an accident. Years ago, building walls around his heart. Noah, meet Lily. She's staying with us. Noah wheeled away. I don't need anyone. Dinner was tense, Ethan at the head, Lily offering Noah bread only for him to snap, No pity. Lily shrank, tears hidden. Nights were heavy. Ethan overheard Lily sobbing for her dad. Upstairs, Noah listened to, conflicted. Morning brought a spark. Lily shared. Daddy said a signature's like your soul can't be faked. Noah's hands trembled on his wheels. Meanwhile, Sophia and Derek plotted in a downtown hotel. If Ethan digs, we're done. Derek smirked. Make the girl vanish problem. Solved. That night, Noah saw Derek sneaking into the study, stealing files. A paper dropped, a will with a forged signature. Noah hid it, heart racing. This changes everything. Morning, Lily found it. That's not Daddy's writing. Noah confessed. Ethan examined it, eyes darkening. James left a clue. He gathered witnesses, Margaret, who saw the abuse. A fired nanny, admitting Sophia's cruelty. Sophia noticed files missing, shattering glass in rage. Threats came, anonymous calls warning Ethan off. Lily overheard plans to silence her, grabbing Noah's hand. We won't lose our family. Ethan hid them at a friend's cabin in the woods. At a party Sophia hosted to mask her schemes, Ethan confronted. You'll face justice. He found tampered meds, proof of murder, trial day, courtroom tense. Prosecutor laid out forgery, abuse, poisoning. Witnesses spoke Margaret's regrets. Nanny's guilt, Derek cracked, blaming Sophia. Chaos erupted. They were arrested. Sophia hissed at Lily, You'll pay. But Ethan held her, You're my pride. Weeks later, home buzzed with life. Noah took steps in therapy, Lily cheering. Ethan adopted her, forming a real family. Under stars, Lily whispered, I'm not scared anymore. Evil hides truth briefly, but kindness uncovers it. Good hearts endure, but love heals deepest wounds. If injustice stares you down, would you step up like Ethan? Share below, have you faced darkness and found light? Your stories inspire us all.